Hello everyone, welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro. In today's video, we're going to dive into I N400 Part 9 Easy Vocabularies. Explain step by step in super simple language to understand. Part 9 of the I N400 form is very important because it covers your background and the vocabularies used can sometimes be confusing. Don't worry, we've got you covered. We'll break down the difficult words into easy definitions so you can learn and memorize them without stress. If you're preparing for your U.S. Citizenship Interview and want to improve your chances of success, this video is perfect for you. Stay tuned and let's start mastering these words together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What is national origin?
The nation where a person was born.
What is weapon?
A knife or a gun.
Define, attempt.
To try.
What is guerrilla group?
A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government.
Define, illegal.
Against the law.
What is hereditary title?
A royal title, such as a prince or princess.
What is oath of allegiance?
A promise to be loyal.
What is prison or jail?
A place where the police keep people who have been arrested.
What is the form of government in the United States?
Republic.
Define, drafted.
Being selected as a soldier.
Define, avoid being drafted.
Prevent being selected as a soldier.
What is the Communist Party?
A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea.
Define, with intent.
Purposely.
What is genocide?
To kill a whole race.
Define, obtain.
To gain something.
What is overthrow?
To remove a government by force.
Define, detain.
To force to stay.
What are narcotics?
Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine.
What is suspended sentence?
Delayed sentence.
What is vote?
To choose a leader.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
Define, cultivate.
Grow plant.
Define, assist.
To help.
What is exemption?
Special permission for not doing something.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds?
A portion of money from a transaction.
Define, cited.
Given a ticket by the police.
Define, illegal.
Against the law.
What is rehabilitative program?
A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol.
Meaning of civilian direction?
Direction from non-military person.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is conscript?
To require to join.
Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Explain. Perform work of national importance under civilian direction.
Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
Define. commit a crime.
To do something that breaks the law.
What is mental impairment?
Mental damage.
Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in, or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Define admission into the United States.
Enter into the United States.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is clemency?
Reduce a sentence.
Tell the meaning of dispense.
Give out.
What is the meaning of engage?
To participate.
Define distribute.
Give out.
Define perform non-combatant services.
Do any work in a war except fighting.
What is illegal gambling?
To play a game for money, that is against the law.
What is fraudulent?
Claim something that is not true.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What are examples of non-combatant services?
Nursing, cooking, or translation.
What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is military unit?
The official army for a country.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
Define disability.
Limitations of ability.
What do you mean by transport?
Carry one place to another.
Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
What is labor camp?
A place where people are forced to work.
What is misleading?
Give a wrong idea.
What is alimony?
Financial support.
What is immigration benefit?
To gain things like a green card.
Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government. World communism. The establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship. The overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law. The unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character. The unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property. Or sabotage.
No.
Define, civilian.
Anyone who is not in the military.
What is the meaning of direct?
To be in charge.
Define, paroled or been paroled.
Allowed to leave prison early.
What is pay alimony?
Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce, as per court order.
What is armed group?
A group that carries weapons.
Define, participate.
To be part of.
Define, injure.
To hurt someone.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group, for example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is hijacking?
Taking control of a vehicle by force.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation?
Provide wrong information.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What are deportation proceedings?
Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S.
Do you understand hostilities?
Unfriendly behavior toward others.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence?
A punishment under the law.
Define amnesty or pardon for.
Forgiveness for crimes committed.
Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is offense?
Minor crime.
What is smuggle?
Bring something illegally into the country.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction?
Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake.
What does the Constitution do?
Sets up the government.
What is the meaning of have you ever?
Anywhere in the world, at any time.
Define destruction of property.
Ruin of property.
What is totalitarian party?
A group that believes the government should control everything that people do.
What is establishment?
Starting or creating a group.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute?
Someone who does physical relation for money.
What is weapons training?
To learn how to use a gun.
What is combat?
To fight in a war.
Meaning of bear arms?
Carry weapons.
What is register?
To sign up.
What are non-combat services?
Services that do not involve combat.
What is prostitution?
Doing physical relation for money.
What is the meaning of charged?
Formerly told that you did something illegal.
What is registered to vote?
Sign up to choose a leader.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes.
Define, procure.
To encourage someone.
What do you mean by enlist?
To sign up.
Do you understand the meaning of opposition?
Going against something.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is overdue?
Late for a payment.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What are overdue taxes?
Didn't pay taxes on time.
Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Define, involved in.
Took part in.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
What is self-defense unit?
A group that protects a community using weapons.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean?
U.S. Army, Navy, Air.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
What is the meaning of confined?
Jailed by the police.
What is claim?
To say something without proof.
What is sabotage?
Intentionally damage or destroy something.
What is drug paraphernalia?
Equipment. To make or use illegal drugs.
Define. Obtain immigration benefit.
To gain things like a green card.
Define. Associated with.
Connected to.
What is allegiance?
To be loyal to something.
What is controlled substances?
Drugs regulated by the government.
What is alternative sentencing?
A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service.
What is immigration benefit?
Things like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What is paramilitary unit?
A group that acts like the military but is not official.
What is religion?
A belief in God.
What is file a tax return meaning?
Send a tax form to the government.
What is weapon?
Like a knife or gun.
What is assassination?
Killing someone famous or important.
What are unconstitutional means?
Methods that go against the Constitution.
Define sexual contact or activity.
Touching someone sexually.
What is gamble or gambling?
To play a game for money.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated?
To support and promote.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What is oath?
A promise.
What is non-resident?
Someone who doesn't live in the U.S.
What is public benefit?
Money from the government, such as food stamps.
What is crime?
An action that breaks the law.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Define detained.
Forced to stay.
Define deported.
Forced to leave a country.
What is work of national importance?
Tasks that are important to a nation.
What is lie?
Not true.
What is the meaning of unable to consent?
Could not agree.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is kidnapping?
Taking someone away illegally by force.
What is assault?
To attack violently.
What is incite?
To encourage.
Define conspire.
To plan with others.
Explain Bear arms on behalf of the United States.
Use a gun to defend the United States during a war.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is detention facility?
A place where people are forced to stay.
What is constitution?
The supreme law of the land.
What is torture?
To cause great pain to someone.
What is probation?
Report to an officer regularly instead of jail time.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
To say you are a U.S. citizen.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Define removal.
Making someone leave the U.S.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes.
Define serve.
To work.
What is false?
Not true.
Define owe.
Need to pay.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is vigilante unit?
A group that acts like the police, but is not official.
What is police unit?
A group that enforces the law and stops crime.
What is prison camp?
A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept.
What is the meaning of convicted?
Found guilty of a crime under the law.
What is rescission?
Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S.
What is order of nobility?
Like king or queen.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is alien?
Someone who is not a U.S. citizen.
Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes, or persons, for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
Define support dependent.
Pay child support.
Define incite.
To encourage someone to do something.
Do you understand the meaning of threaten?
To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is the meaning of did not consent?
Did not agree.
What is rebel group?
A group that fights a government.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
Define recruit.
To ask.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.